Well, for more on this, Montana Senator Tim Sheehy. He's a Republican on the Armed Services Committee, and it is great to have you here. I wanted to show you this from President Trump. He said to Politico, they're running out, and they're running out of areas to shoot them because they're being decimated. They're running out of launchers. This is in reference to what Pete Hegseth, the Secretary of War, and General Kane said this morning at their briefing, that Iran's capabilities are being severely degraded. I know, obviously, you're a veteran. You pay a lot of attention to these things, perhaps things I wouldn't even know to think about. Your thoughts this morning?
Well, the most important, I think, illuminating fact about all this is the multiple vectors of threats that we see coming from Iran. We're seeing a naval war take place. Let's not forget the Iranians shut down the Red Sea in our largest naval battle since Leyte Gulf. Again, our first naval engagement since World War II at large scale. Hezbollah, of course, north of Israel, Hamas in Gaza, the remnants of that, and various other proxy groups, in addition to their regional strike capability through missiles, rockets, and drones. So the amount of vectors of threats that Iran offers the entire world, that they've been murdering Americans with for 47 years, is quite varied. And what we're seeing now is a depletion of their capability. Their vessels, their navies at the bottom of the ocean right now. Their launchers, that we're taking out the archers, not just the arrows. Their launchers and their archers are now growing thin, and their air defenses are all but gone, as well as, of course, we've decapitated the regime. So it's going very well. This is a necessary response. We did not start this war, but we are going to finish it.
Senator, your colleague from Connecticut, a Democrat, Senator Blumenthal, was at a briefing yesterday, and this is what he said he fears after that.
I am more fearful than ever after this briefing that we may be putting boots on the ground and that troops from the United States may be necessary to accomplish objectives that the administration seems to have.
What do you think of that?
I haven't heard any proposals for boots on the ground. Of course, boots on the ground can mean many things. That can mean special operations raids to capture high-value targets, to rescue hostages, to rescue Americans behind enemy lines. That can also mean boots on the ground support as far as advisors or unconventional warfare operations to help the Iranian people rise up. Nobody's talking about an invasion here, Dana, but the reality is the Iranian Revolutionary Guard Corps, Quds Force, and the Iranian regime has been murdering, maiming, and killing Americans in the most brutal way possible for 47 years. They've been attacking our embassies, attacking our infrastructure, and they've largely, in response, gotten sanctions. It's like akin to taking a convicted serial killer and giving him a $500 fine and letting him back on the street. That's how we've been treating these murders for the past half century. That time is over.
I know that you are also a pilot, and I wanted to get your take on some of the new technology, these Shahed drones, and how we go ahead and deal with all the things that are coming at us from a technological point of view.
So oddly enough, my company is one of the first counter-drone manufacturers before I sold it and went back into government. And we shot down an Iranian drone in 2019 with the Mattis family of systems. So I've been deeply involved in the counter-drone world for a long time. We've been slow to adapt to this. The U.S. military has known this threat. It's hard to detect. It's hard to shoot down. And now we're adapting quickly. We have some of the best technology out there. But what we're seeing is we need to have an overmatch capability in defense and detection. We can't have $20 million exquisite systems to defeat a $500 drone. We need to have a cheaper alternative that's more comprehensive. We're getting there, and of course, what we're seeing here with their quantity is impressive. There's no question. The Iranians have always been good at this, and when we give them $50 billion like Obama and Biden did, they take that money and they build rockets, drones, and missiles to kill us with. So we're done giving them money. We're going to shoot down their munitions, or we're going to take this regime out because they've been murdering us for far too long.
And that delta between the cost of our system and these drones is something we were talking about in the commercial break of the 5 yesterday. How close are we to being able to match that or surpass that and to shrink that delta?
So we're getting there quickly, and I got to give credit to both sides of the aisle in Congress on this. We have a huge bipartisan support network on trying to get our defense acquisition paradigm out of the Cold War bureaucracy process-first mindset and put the warfighter first. So that means we focus also on quantity, not just quality. We've been focusing on exquisite $200, $300 million weapon systems, and they are great, they're fantastic, but we also can't replace those at nearly the rate we need to. China builds ships 230 times faster than we do. Iran builds drones 10 times faster than we build munitions to shoot those drones down. So we're closing that gap. Secretary Hegseth's done a fantastic job, and I have to give a tip of my hat to my Democrat colleagues, Jack Reed, Elizabeth Warren, and many others, who on the Hill have also been focused on defense acquisition reform and focusing on fixing this problem and closing that gap.
And a quick question and a quick answer, if you could, on the War Powers Act that will be brought up today in the Senate. How do you think that vote will go?
I hope it goes down. I'll be voting against it. This is well within the president's authority to defend America. Let's finish the job.
Senator Tim Sheehy, thank you.
Thank you.
Be sure to like and subscribe for all the Fox News latest on YouTube and catch full shows streaming now on Fox One.